So I'm Amber. I have been with the New Hope family for about 20 years now, and I came here with my mom and my dad and my grandma, and we've had about 4 pastors prior to Pastor Chuck coming here to New Hope. And with any kind of small church, we've had many ups, and we've had lots of challenges too, to say the least. One of those challenges that we had was, I served and had many hats that I had to fill. One of the things that I did was I helped clean the church. I'll never forget sitting there with my grandma cleaning and wiping off hymnal books because they had mold on them. So that was one of those things, those humbling moments that we had to do just to get the church ready for Sunday mornings. Something else that I did was I helped out with the kids in kids church and just kind of helped lead them and to be the hands and feet of the kiddos. I'll never forget being at the church in the summer, and we had 2 or 3 little random kiddos running up and down the little road that was behind the church, and my mom and I kind of got to know those kids, and next thing I knew, they were kind of hanging out with us there at the church. I don't know if their mom was working or not, but they came down there and hang out with us, and next thing I knew, they wanted us to take them home. So we got to meet the mom while we were down there, and a few things led to another, and we invited them to church, and then they started coming to church with us. So that kind of being the hands and feet of people that maybe we wouldn't have even had that contact with, and taking those opportunities, that was something big for us, even though we were a teeny tiny church. Something else that I did was I helped lead the worship for a long time with my grandma and my dad. My grandma played the piano and I sang, and did that all the way up until we came to the new church, actually, and that was kind of one of those struggles for me. I know when we get bigger, there are growing pains that we have, and just challenges that we face. And one of those things that I had to face for myself was, when my grandmother passed away, there was a big change there. There was a big turnover, and I had to really look at that and give that to God and say, you know what, you're in control of this, and you know exactly what you're doing, and who would be best to fill those shoes. And adapting to the change was a big challenge for me, but I couldn't be happier, and I know my grandma could not be happier with how things are now. I know she's just smiling and enjoying it. But that was a big challenge for me. And also, with me having lots of hats that I had at the small church, letting some of that stuff go to others was, letting go of some of that control was another big thing for me. And it was a big challenge. And just saying, God, who is ready to serve and who would be best fit for that area. And again, just giving it to Him and letting Him fill that spot for the best, to the best that it could be. So going forward, something that I would do as far as advice for us as far as a church goes in the future is, again, kind of going back to those kiddos, we need to be the hands and feet of Jesus, and that's whether that is somebody coming into the church that's never been here before, and maybe just saying hi and showing them where the bathroom is and being their friend, or if it's out in the community, seeing somebody at Walmart, inviting them to church whenever you see them, just if you're at the park and you connect with someone, just being the light and being friendly and kind to others, and just that's going to show who Jesus really is. And the impact that I think that we have here at New Hope for Corydon is huge. I think that I'm already seeing it personally with my job. I've had families ask me when they find out where I go to church, they're like, what are you all doing down there? I know that you guys have 2 services now, and that parking lot is full. I want to know what you all are doing down there. So I know that we are making an impact in this community. I know there's lots more opportunity that we can have. We just need to, like I said, be the light and encourage others and show everybody who Jesus is.